What's up, Laker Nation? You're watching the Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I am Harrison Graham, and we are, 10 days away? I think 10 days away from the NBA trade deadline. And on today's show, our good pals over at SB Nation cooked up some trade ideas. So I thought we would react to those after the Rui Hachimura trade. Definitely still a possibility that the purple and gold make another video. But before we get into today's show, if you love the Lakers, if you love the purple and gold, then like this video. Let's set a likes record on today's show. Can we get 1,000 likes? It's up to you guys. Hit that like button, and let's make it happen. All right, trade idea number one when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers. Mo Bamba to L.A. in return for Lonnie Walker, Damian Jones, and 2 second-round picks. Now, Mo Bamba is an interesting case because he's talented on both sides of the ball. He can shoot the three. He can block shots. And he kind of finally broke through last year. Now, for whatever reason this year, he hasn't played as much. Like, he hasn't been in the rotation as consistent for Orlando as he was a year ago, averaging 7.2 points, just under 5 boards. But the shooting splits have been good, almost 50% from the field, 39% from three. Last year, he was like at 11 points per game with those similar splits, was getting more minutes per game as well. So I'm not quite sure why his playing time has been as inconsistent. Now, I do think Mo Bamba is probably the best asset in this trade. However, Lonnie Walker, when he's been healthy this year, has been pretty good. But if you're trying to beef up that front court with a talented athletic center that can space the floor, Mo Bamba is just that. I think he's got untapped potential that still he can still ascend in this league. So it is an interesting idea for L.A. To potentially bolster that front court. Now, would you trade for Mo Bamba? Type T for trade or P for pass. Let me know down in the comments section below if you would like to add the Orlando Magic Center. T for trade, or you can give me a P for pass. Today's show is sponsored by Rocket Money. And listen, in the year 2023, we all need to cut back spending if we can, and Rocket Money is going to help you save money, especially by helping you cancel any unnecessary subscriptions that you may have. And that's really what Rocket Money does best. It shows you all of your subscriptions on one screen, all in one place, and you can find out exactly how much per month you're spending on subscriptions. You might find out that you're getting double charged for a subscription. You might have a subscription that you're paying for annually or monthly that you don't even know about. That's why you get started with Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/NBA now, and you can decide which subscriptions you want to keep, which ones you want to cancel. And if you do want to cancel a subscription, you just click the cancel button next to one, and Rocket Money handles the rest. You don't have to get stuck with customer service with any of these subscriptions that you are paying for. rocketmoney.com/NBA now. I love using this app. It helps me monitor my finances, create a budget. I've got a baby on the way, so keeping on top of my finances is going to be critical moving forward, and Rocket Money helps me do that. So go to rocketmoney.com/NBA now, download the app today, and get started by saving money with Rocket Money. Okay, let's go to trade idea number 2 here. Josh Richardson, who's been connected to trade rumors for Patrick Beverley and a second-round pick. Beverley's kind of been in and out of the rotation at times for L.A. Still a decent player, but hasn't been as impactful as probably we thought when they made that move this offseason. Here's the silver screen and roll on this one. Even after the Rui Hachimura deal, the Lakers remain irritatingly too small on the perimeter. The team's size discrepancy has also been compounded by the continued use of three guard groupings of Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schröder, and Pat Beverley, which has bled points with a 122.6 defensive rating. Although Richardson would likely be a defensive upgrade over Beverley, he is 5 inches taller and sports a 6'10 wingspan. These physical tools may help him stand better odds against the opposing wings that have burdened the Lakers all year. And I do think that Pat Beverley is obviously a great defender. J. Rich may not be better, but he is longer, gives you more defensive versatility, and he probably gives you more offensively. He can shoot the ball a little bit more consistently, can space the floor as a three-point shooter, can create just enough offensively to be that type of player as well, but it's just kind of a different type of player, right? Like, if you're looking for more of a defensive point guard, then Pat Beverley's your guy. But if you're looking for more versatility and more offensive scoring, then Josh Richardson is certainly that guy. So that really comes down to personnel. If you're trying to get rid of those 3 undersized guard lineups that they're referring to there, then a guy like Josh Richardson is a guy that can help you do that. But it really just comes down to if the Lakers want to keep a guy like Patrick Beverley around or not, because he would maybe be someone that you have to part ways with. Now pick one. Who would you rather have? Type B for Patrick Beverley or R for Josh Richardson. Get your votes in down in the comments below. Which guy would you rather have on the purple and gold? Now subscribe to the channel, because we are the fastest growing YouTube channel when it comes to the Lakers here on the internet. And listen, with the NBA trade deadline 10 days away, we're going to pump out as much content as possible. We try to get to a video every single day, at least 4 or 5 this week and next week. So hit that sub button. We're going to have you covered here on the Lakers Report by Chat Sports. Do not miss any of our coverage. Trade idea number 3, Bojan Bogdanovic, who's been linked to trade rumors for Patrick Beverley, Lonnie Walker, a protected first, and a future second-round pick. Now, there was a report out there that Detroit wants an unprotected first, but maybe they would settle for a protected first. Bogdanovic is a little bit older. He is probably the hottest name out there on the trade block right now, unless the Bulls end up blowing it up and trade DeMar DeRozan and or Zach LaVine. But Bogdanovic seems like a realistic name that could get moved. Now, we've talked about him a lot on the Lakers Report, whether it's me or Marshall Green or Chase Sr. or someone else. He's a flat-out bucket getter. I mean, he can really score the basketball, averaging over 21 a game. He's shooting the ball well from the field, shooting it really well from 3. He can post up. He can ISO. He can be a catch-and-shoot guy, score within the flow, score out of structure as well. He would give you kind of a really strong, guy that could be a 6-man and just kind of control things offensively. He could start. I think he is worth the first-round picks. A first-round pick if you're the Lakers. If they don't get him, someone else will. I do think he gets moved before the deadline. So if you're LA and if you're serious about trying to make a push this year in a Western Conference that it's kind of top-heavy, Lakers make one more decent move like this, I think they probably make the playoffs, then I would heavily consider that if I was LA. Now, which trade is your favorite? We'll cycle back through them here one by one here. The one with the Magic where the Lakers get Mo Bamba for Lonnie Walker, Damian Jones in 2 seconds. Or maybe trade number 2, Josh Richardson to L.A. for Pat Beverley in a second. Or maybe trade number 3 is your favorite, Bojan Bogdanovic to the Lakers, where the Pistons get Pat Beverley, Lonnie Walker, and a protected first and a future second-round pick. If you had to pick one, let us know. 1, 2, or 3. Which trade is your favorite? All right, that's going to do it for the Lakers Report. Make it to the end of the show, you guys know what the deal is. Real one roll call time. Type real one in the comments below if you're a real one, if you love the purple and gold, and we'll see you throughout this week here on the Lakers Report.